Hey guys, I'm walking with Nova. Off-leash heel, look at this. This is a dog who just a couple weeks ago couldn't even go on walks. She spent the entire walk pulling to get back home. That is so sad. And she had graduated from an e-collar board and train. So when we first took her out to see where her heel knowledge was, it was not there. We literally started heel from scratch with a dog who had graduated from a program. So it didn't seem like she had any knowledge on the command at all. I've got her in this nice position. Let me show you a few moves we do. She is a pushy girl, so she wants to creep up an inch or two, whereas I want her to stay behind. It's a dominance thing, it's a hierarchical thing. She wants to be the one leading. We as the leader have to be the one to keep the boundary and keep the rules, saying, no, you're gonna be behind me. So here's how I do that. If I notice her starting to creep ahead, one of my first moves is going to be walking fast and then abruptly slowing down, where I hold my e-collar pressure down and then I repeat the same thing. See how she catches herself? Good girl. Good. Heel. Heel when I tap the tone. We've got a nice heel position now. It's following. As soon as she starts to creep up, I'll do my heel tap, which is just a heel to the center of the chest, very light, but at the same time it makes contacts. I click my e-collar and it just brings her a visual and a physical boundary not to cross. See, that time it didn't even make contact because she's so far behind. That has been the number one thing that I have found that has kept her behind me and not creeping up ahead. That is a beautiful position right there. She is in full follow mode, and this is a dog that does not want to follow. She wants to be an inch or two ahead. She's 4 years old. She's not 6 months old, so it's harder to take a dog who's used to pulling, who's used to pulling for X amount of years and say, oh, you know what, now I want you further back. They have more of a history of rewards pulling because that's been getting them where they want to go. So now we have to reverse, stay really clear with our rules, and if she starts to go ahead, that's when we do our e-collar and our moves, okay? Sit. What a good girl. I am going to turn the camera around and show you some of her off-leash obedience. Obviously, she sits when I stop, and she stays no matter what. So you have a long line for safety. It's always a good idea. This is a 30-foot line. Let's try our DOWN at a distance. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Give her a thumbs up. A quick little pet. Good. No complaining. No recalling to me. No half down and half back up. No whining. All right, let's see if we can get our double D, even though it's a little hot. So I'm just going to click. And the chin goes to the ground. Now let's try a recall. To recall your dog, you're going to say COME and tap the tone, praise them, and they should come and sit somewhere in the front of your feet. Come. Good girl. Boom, right there. Actually, I don't want her to go through me, so I'm going to show you how I correct that. Stay. I am not going to stand like this. I'm going to address the problem. So as soon as she starts to go through me, I'm going to put e-collar pressure on, and I'm going to keep repeating that until she stops right in front of me. Come. Good girl. That was the pressure. That's okay. She can lay down right there. I just don't want her going through me. Good. Stay. I'm going to try one click at a 7 here. Actually, I don't even need to. She knows when I raise the collar what I'm going to ask. She's that smart. Okay? So I'm going to stand the same way. Recollar. Come. Good girl. Sit. Boom. No e-collar pressure. Perfect position. So this is how you correct behaviors that you don't like. Repeat it to get the behavior you do like, as long as you're being clear with the dog, correcting in the moment, and the dog understands what they're being corrected for. Okay, I'm going to click here at a 4, and that gives me my double down. We're going to go into a HEEL, so I'm going to say the word and tap my tone. Heel. Nice, and she locks in right at my left side. Look at that position. Beautiful. Sit. What a good girl. Heel. Tap my tone here. Good. Now she's out of position. Stim. Heel. Good. When the dog makes an error, when they are out of position, you keep moving and use your e-collar and make them fix the position. Don't stop. Have the dog fix the position because they do have the knowledge. Sit. Good. Heel. Bam. That's called a join up. Have your dog stay a few feet away from you. Walk ahead. Say H-E-E-L. Tap the tone. They lock in right here. They don't go past you. They lock in right here. Okay, and let's do another turn because that's where she messed up before. See where I lose her? And there she is. That was me tapping the tone until she found that sweet spot. The right hand turns are hard. We got to practice those. Here's another right hand turn. There we go. Each one gets better. Let's see if we can do a down in motion. She's smart. Down. As I keep walking, that's so hard. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. And that was her first rep. That just goes to show you how smart this dog is when she's trying and there's no attitude. I'm gonna tap here at a 6. Bam. Good girl. Break. Yeah. We're gonna end our lovely session by asking her to go to this place bed, which she's never gone to before. So I'm gonna walk up to the bed. We're in heel, point and say place. Place. Beautiful. She gets on. She lays down. Love it.